Salutations to all our future judges. In this video, we are going to see the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 Part 7, Sections 22 to 26, question and answer pattern, wherein you will get multiple choice questions. If you have not attempted the Part 6, which is also a test series, I am providing the link of Part 6 in iCard. The Code of Civil Procedure 1908 in English is given as a separate playlist. If you want to see all the videos which have been published, you can get them from the playlist. Multiple choice questions from section 22 to 26 of the Civil Procedure Code 1908. First question. A suit can be filed in Kolkata or Delhi. There is a suit which can be filed either in Kolkata or in Delhi. There is an option. So the plaintiff is residing in Kolkata and he decides to file the suit in Kolkata because it is his residence. Whereas the defendant resides in Delhi and wants the case to be transferred to Delhi because he is residing in Delhi. For transferring the case to Delhi from Kolkata, the defendant needs to resort to section number dash of the Civil Procedure Code. The options are A 21, B 21A, C 22, D 26. The answer is section 22. Let us move to the next question. Question number 2. For transferring suits which may be instituted in more than one court, the following steps are to be adhered by the defendant. First option is serve notice to the other parties, serve notice at or before settlement of issues. 3. File an application for transfer of the suit. 4. May serve notice at the earliest possible opportunity. The answers are option A 1 and 2 only, option B 1, 2 and 4 only, option C 1, 2 and 3 only, option D 1, 2, 3 and 4. The answer is option D 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let us move to the next question. Question number 3. A suit is filed in subcourt A within district B. Defendant wants the suit to be transferred to subcourt B within district B. The defendant has to file a transfer petition before option A subcourt A, option B subcourt B, option C principal district judge in district B, option D high court within whose jurisdiction district B falls. The answer is Principal District Judge in District B. Let us move to question number 4. A suit is filed in subcourt A within District B. Defendant wants the suit to be transferred to subcourt B within District C. The defendant has to file a transfer petition before A. Subcourt A in District B, B. Subcourt B in District C, C. Principal District Judge in District B or District C, D. High Court within whose jurisdiction District B and District C falls. The answer is High Court within whose jurisdiction District B and District C falls. Let us move to the next question, question number 5. A suit is filed in the court of the Principal District Judge at Chennai. Defendant wants the suit to be transferred to Principal District Judge at Mumbai. The defendant has to file a transfer petition before the option A, Honorable Principal District Judge in Chennai. Option B, Honorable Principal District Judge in Mumbai. Option C, Honorable High Court of Bombay. Option D, Honorable Madras High Court. The answer is Honorable Madras High Court. Let us move to question number 6. A High Court or a District Court may transfer a suit. Option A, without notice to the parties when it transfers the suit on its own motion. Option B, with notice to the parties on application of the parties. Option C, at any stage. Option D, all the above. The answer is all the above. Let us move to question number 7. A High Court or a District Court may transfer A, suit only, B, appeal only, C, proceeding only, D, all the above. The answer is all the above. Let us move to next question. Question number 8. A High Court or a District Court may withdraw any suit, appeal, or other proceeding pending in any court subordinate and A, try or dispose of the same, B, transfer the same for trial or disposal to any court subordinate to it, and competent to try or dispose of the same, C, retransfer the same for trial or disposal to the court from which it was withdrawn. D. Any one of the above. The answer is any one of the above. Let us move to next question, which is question number 9. Under section 24 of Civil Procedure Code 1908, courts of additional and assistant judges shall be A. Deemed to be subordinate to the district court, B. Deemed to be subordinate to the subcourt, C. Deemed to be subordinate to the magistrate court, D. None of the above. The answer is deemed to be subordinate to the district court. Let us move to question number 10. Under section 24 of Civil Procedure Code 1908, proceeding includes A. Proceeding for the execution of a decree, B. Proceeding for the execution of an order, C. Both A and B, D. None of the above. The answer is both A and B, which is option C. Let us move to question number 11. A suit pending in small causes court was transferred to a subcourt. Then, with respect to the transferred suit, the subcourt is deemed to be a option A, court of small causes, option B, subcourt, option C, district municipal court, option D, none of the above. The answer is court of small causes, which is option A. Let us move to the next question, which is question number 12. On the application of a party and after notice to the parties and after hearing such of them as desire to be heard, the Supreme Court may at any stage A. Transfer suit, appeal or other proceeding from a high court or other civil court in one state to a high court or other civil court in any other state. Option B. Transfer, appeal or other proceeding from a high court or other civil court in one state to a high court or other civil court in any other state. Option C. Transfer, suit or other proceeding from a high court or other civil court in one state to a high court or other civil court in any other state. Option D. None of the above. The answer is option A. Transfer, suit, appeal or other proceeding from a high court or other civil court in one state to a high court or other civil court in any other state. Let us move to question number 13. Application for transfer of suits before Supreme Court shall be A. Made by a motion. Option B. Supported by affidavit. Option C. Both A and B. Option D. Neither A nor B. The answer is both A and B, which is option C. Next question, question number 14. If Supreme Court transfers a suit, appeal or other proceeding, it can option A. Impose any special directions in the order of transfer. Option B. It can direct the court to retry the transferred suit. Option C. It can direct the court to proceed from the stage at which it was transferred. Option D. Any one of the above. The answer is any one of the above. Question number 15. In dismissing any application for transfer, the Supreme Court may, if it is of opinion that the application was frivolous or vexatious, order the applicant to pay by way of compensation to any person who has opposed the application such sum: A. Not exceeding 2000 rupees, B. Not exceeding 3000 rupees, C. Not exceeding 4000 rupees, D. Not exceeding 10,000 rupees. Answer is not exceeding 2000 rupees. Question number 16. The law applicable to any suit, appeal or other proceeding transferred by Supreme Court shall be A. The law which the court in which the suit, appeal or other proceeding was originally instituted ought to have applied to such suit, appeal or proceeding. Option B. The law which the court in which the suit, appeal or other proceeding was transferred ought to have applied to such suit, appeal or proceeding. Option C. The law of Supreme Court. Option D. None of the above. The answer is option A. The law which the court in which the suit, appeal or other proceeding was originally instituted ought to have applied to such suit, appeal or proceeding. Question number 17. A suit shall be instituted by option A. The presentation of a plaint. Option B. In such other manner as may be prescribed. Option C. Either A or B. Option D, neither A nor B. The answer is either A or B, which is option C. Let us move to the next question, which is question number 18. When a plaint is proved by affidavit, such an affidavit shall be in the form and manner as prescribed under option A, Order 6 of Rule 15A, B, Order 6 of Rule 16, C, Order 6 of Rule 17, D, Order 6 of Rule 18. The answer is Order 6 of Rule 15A. This is the last question of this test series. I hope this would have been useful to you. If you like the video, please do press the thumbs up button and leave your comments in the comment section. And do subscribe the channel and also share the channel with your friends. Let us join hands together and contribute for a learned society. Thank you.